the kintsugi, what I love about this is that it's an ancient Japanese art form, and when pottery would break, and back then there were some potteries that were very expensive. They didn't want to just throw all that in the garbage, so they would take all the broken pieces and then they would seal it with gold. So that's what a kintsugi art form is, which I think is gorgeous. And so you see this broken piece of pottery, and it's all put back together with gold. And I love the picture of this because it just reminds me that each of us are broken. Each of us have brokenness in our lives, some more broken than others. But God wants to take all our pieces, and if we give them to Him, He will put us back together, and He will seal it with gold, and He will make a beautiful masterpiece, a beautiful artwork, very unique, very unique. Each of us are unique, but He will put us all back together. And the interesting thing I think about this is like, my brokenness has nothing to offer anyone, okay? My brokenness is it's worthless. It could be thrown in the trash. What's valuable about me is what God did in my life. It's all those scars, you know, and it's all those scars. That's the story I have to tell. That's the story is what Jesus did for me in my life. That's what I have to offer. That's what I have to offer. And that's what you have to offer too. But He wants to put us back together, and He wants us to be this masterpiece. And you know, when Paul said, I boast of my weaknesses. So let's boast about our weaknesses, the things that God did to transform us.